What's up, guys? This is Daniel with Midnight Movie Trash, and I'm here with
Sarah Berry.
Sarah. How are you enjoying the show so far?
Well, I always love hanging with my dear friend Cassie Wesley, or Cassie DePaiva, and I'm meeting a lot of the other actors from the other Evil Dead franchise, so we're having fun.
That's awesome. Let me ask you, and on your role in Evil Dead 2, when you landed it, what went through your mind?
When I landed the role?
Yeah.
Well, I was a young actress, and I didn't even realize it was a horror film. A friend of mine brought me into her agent's office and just said, there's a role for a Southern firecracker, and we thought of you. So I originally read for Bobby Joe and met Sam, and I think Bruce was there too. I'm not sure if Robert Tappert was there. And then while I was there, I said, let me read for the lead. And so he let me read for the lead.
Nice. And you landed it.
I landed the lead.
Now, let me ask you, any memorable moments while filming?
Oh, my God. How many thousand? First of all, it was hotter than hell. I would say that one of the hardest, there were two shots that were really, really difficult. It was the one where I'm tugging Jake by the legs when Henrietta's dragging him down into the cellar. And he was a heavy man. He was a heavy man, and I was not a big woman. And then there was blood squirting all over my face, so that was a difficult shot. And then the second difficult shot that was quite memorable was when Jake was coming in, trying to get in the back door, running from from Ash, Evil Ash. And he kept beating down the door, and I thought it was Ash trying to get in. So when he finally came in and I stabbed him, then I had to drag him down the hallway. And again, he was a man that weighed like 170 pounds, and I was 5'5" and probably weighed 110. So was not an easy shoot.
Yeah. And I can imagine, being that it was considered a low-budget film at the time, there was no stunt doubles to do that kind of work.
There was one stunt double they brought in, because the shot where I get thrown against the cabin wall, I said, that one I'm not going to do. I'll do all the other stuff. Yeah. That one I'm not going to do.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Let me ask you, now with the fans doing these events, what's it like having the fans come and talk to you about their experience watching the film and what the film means to them?
You know, that's actually such an important question, because I've been more than moved. I've been shocked at what this film does mean to people. And it's been meaningful for me because I didn't really have any idea about that. I mean, you're a young actor, 1986, you make something, and then suddenly over years, people tell us, I grew up with that, my dad loved that, my mom loved that, my uncle, you know, I'm showing my kids, and we're like, wow, this is amazing.
Yeah, it's and especially the horror community, it's such a tight-knit community that it gravitates to different fandoms, different films, and they have their diehards, and I love seeing standing on that side. I love seeing the interaction when y'all are interacting with y'all's fans. You can generally tell, you know, y'all are in it with them, enjoying it as much as they are.
I actually awesome really like meeting people, so I feel lucky about that.
That's awesome. Now, do you have any other projects, anything else you're working on?
Well, I have a whole professional life, which is very different, but I've been writing one-woman plays and acting in them, and the last performance and play that I wrote, I performed in Zurich last summer, and that was great. It was wonderful.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Final question. What was it like working with Bruce Campbell, which I'm pretty sure you've heard this question a million times?
Like 10 million times. You know, because we were all young, we had a lot to prove. None of us had a reputation. And so I would say that he was a very hardworking actor. I was too. We didn't fool around, we just worked. It was hot, there were primitive conditions, nothing fancy, nothing So we worked, and we would get up early in the morning. We'd have to be on the set 6:30, and we'd be on the set till 6:30 at night. So it was long days.
And y'all created something that becomes in the horror a masterpiece of the film.
You know, we know that now. We
But
didn't know
y'all
that
didn't.
then.
Wow. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
This is Daniel with Midnight Movie Trash. See ya.